Hi there, this is Christine, and we were going to talk about the continuation of the discussion about the photosynthesis, which is the next stage, including the Calvin cycle.
This video was brought to you by yours truly. BioGrow, watch learn.
Plants use energy from the sun in tiny factories called chloroplasts. Using chlorophyll in the process of photosynthesis, they convert the sun's energy into storable form in ordered sugar molecules such as glucose. Carbon dioxide is captured in a cycle of reactions known as the Calvin cycle or the Calvin-Benson cycle after its discoverers. In this way, carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil in a more disordered state are combined to form the more ordered sugar molecules. It is also known as just the C3 cycle. Those plants that utilize just the Calvin cycle for carbon fixation are known as C3 plants.
Those plants that utilize just the Calvin cycle for carbon fixation are known as the C3 plants. Carbon dioxide diffuses into the stroma of the chloroplasts and combines with a 5-carbon sugar, ribulose 1,5 biphosphate or RUBP. The special enzyme that catalyzes this reaction is referred to as Rubisco, a large molecule that may be the most abundant organic molecule on the Earth. This catalyzed reaction produces 6-carbon intermediate, which decays almost immediately to form 2 molecules of the 3-carbon compound 3-phosphoglyceric acid. The fact that this 3-carbon molecule is the first stable product of the photosynthesis that leads to the practice of calling this cycle as the C3 cycle. Most plants, however, are affected by this phenomenon when the conditions are hot and dry because they undergo the Calvin cycle directly and creates a 3-carbon first product or 3-phosphoglycerate. Thus, they are called C3 plants. These include rice, wheat, peas, and pepper. Besides C3 carbon fixation, some plants have adapted alternate modes to fix carbon and minimize photorespiration.
Energy from ATP and from the reduced coenzyme NADPH is used to remove a phosphate group from 3-PGA and reduce the resulting diphosphoglycerate to produce the 3-carbon sugar glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. Some of this G3P is used to regenerate RUBP to continue the cycle, but some is available for molecular synthesis and is used to make fructose diphosphate. The fructose diphosphate is then used to make glucose, sucrose, starch, and other carbohydrates.
So what is photorespiration? Photorespiration is a metabolic pathway that occurs in photosynthetic organisms and releases carbon dioxide, consumes oxygen, and produces no chemical energy or food. This process limits the growth rates of plants. Did you know that photorespiration generally occurs in a hot, dry, sunny weather, causing plants to close their stomata and oxygen concentration in the leaf to be higher than the carbon dioxide concentration? Another plant adaptation to minimize photorespiration is CAM, or the crassylation acid metabolism. Plants that utilizes CAM use the identical process as the C4 plants, including the organic acid process and the Calvin cycle. However, The C4 plants operates these two processes in separate structures, and the CAM plants operates these two pathways at different times. The special plants close their stomata during the day and open them at night. When the stomata are closed, it helps the plants to prevent water loss as well as prevent carbon dioxide from entering the leaves. In other words, CAM plants, the photosynthesis and the initial carbon fixation occur at night, and a 4-carbon acid is stored in the cell's vacuole. During the day, the Calvin cycle operates in the same chloroplasts. And that's the whole discussion about the process of photosynthesis. Its two stages, which is the light-dependent reaction and the Calvin cycle. Thank you for watching and spending your time in this video.
BioGrow, thank you for watching.